Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're not just explaining a topic, we're actually deconstructing the very blueprint for how to explain it. We've got our hands on the architectural plans for teaching one of the most complex subjects you can imagine, artificial intelligence.
I mean, that's the ultimate challenge, isn't it? How do you take something as massive and complicated as AI and make it feel simple, make it feel accessible to pretty much anyone? Well, that's exactly the puzzle our source material here is designed to crack. So let's dive in and see how it pulls it off.
So here it is, the architectural plan. But you know, this isn't for a building. It's the blueprint for an animated YouTube explainer. And it's so much more than just a script. It's a whole strategy, a really carefully designed plan for making something incredibly complex crystal clear.
And the details here are absolutely key. This blueprint is for a Hindi video. Right away, that tells you it's being built for a specific audience. And its promise? It's bold. It's designed to teach anyone how to build their own AI. I mean, wow, that sets an incredibly high bar for clarity. You know, every great explanation has to start with a clear goal. And for this one, it's simple. Demystify AI. And check this out. This shows us the first rule of good explaining. Use a powerful visual metaphor. This glowing digital brain, it immediately tells you everything you need to know. We're talking about intelligence, we're talking about technology, something really complex, all in a single, powerful image. Every single construction project, big or small, starts the exact same way, right? You gotta have a solid foundation, and this blueprint tackles that head-on by laying out what you need before you can even start.
There are no magic wands here. Nope. The very first lesson is grounded completely in reality. The blueprint is super clear about it. You need two things. First, a programming language, in this case, Python. And second, you've got to have a handle on the math that makes it all work.
And the strategy behind this is just brilliant. By starting with real-world skills, the explainer manages your expectations right from the get-go. The message is loud and clear. Look, this is hard, for sure, but it's not magic. It's built on stuff you can actually learn, and that's incredibly empowering.
All right, so our foundation is set, now what? Well, it's time to gather the raw materials. And in the world of AI, that material is data. And we're talking lots and lots of data.
Now look at the text on the screen there. This is a very deliberate choice. The blueprint uses Hindi to connect directly with its target audience. It makes a technical term like data collection feel instantly familiar, you know? It's just less intimidating.
Now this is what a great visual metaphor looks like in action. How do you possibly show data collection? You make it something you can see. These streams of data just flowing into a server, it instantly helps you visualize this idea of gathering massive amounts of information. The concept is super complex, but the image makes it feel so simple.
Okay, so we've got our materials. Now, just like any good architect, we need a design. And in AI, that means choosing your model architecture. This is where the real brains of the operation get planned out. And this is a huge decision. I mean, what are you building? A system to recognize images? Or something that can understand language? Maybe predict trends? The architecture you choose right here is going to define everything your AI can do. And by showing us these blueprints of a neural network, the visual hammers home a really key idea. AI is an engineering discipline. It's not random, it's not magic, it's designed, it's structured, it's intentional. And this visual, it just invites you right into that high-tech construction process.
Now, for what is probably the most exciting part. We've got the foundation, we've got the materials, and we have the design. It's finally time to flip the switch and bring this creation to life.
So this is the heavy lifting. Again, using the audience's native language reinforces this absolutely crucial step. This is the moment right here where the AI truly begins to learn. This is just pure storytelling genius. Instead of just saying the model is training, the blueprint calls for visuals that build real anticipation. You've got the loading progress bar, the spinning GPU fans. It creates this feeling of immense power and effort and suspense. You feel like you're literally watching the machine think. So after all that training, all that anticipation, here comes the payoff. Deployment. This is that moment where the AI is finally ready for the world. It's finished, it's functional, and it's ready to go. And this is the climax of the entire story, the entire explainer. All those steps, the coding, the math, the data, the training, they all lead to this one single satisfying moment. A chatbot starts talking. A robot's eyes light up. The abstract suddenly becomes real.
It's the perfect reward for taking that journey with the explainer.
You know, when you really look at it, this blueprint teaches us something much bigger than just AI. It's really a masterclass in communication. It shows us how to build a story, how to use powerful metaphors, and how to connect with an audience to make any complex subject feel, well, possible. So the only question left is, what idea are you going to bring to life?